Good morning, Nintendo fans. Happy weekend to you. I'm excited for this weekend. I got a lot going on, a lot of stuff to do, but let's look at what's in store for Nintendo fans this weekend. We'll talk about Nintendo's stock price and what should you be playing this weekend. This is Darth Spriggan coming to you by Darth Spriggan Media, and this is your daily dose of Nintendo news. So let's get started. Not much this weekend so far, but we do have some things that we need to talk about. All right, first thing is the Drag and Drive Global Jam is going on right now this weekend. They just finished up their first set of games, which ended about 2.5 hours ago. There is another play test that's happening here for 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific. Your boy Darth Spriggan will be there playing that, so stop by my live streams. We'll check this game out together. And depending on how that play test go, maybe I will see what I needed to see during that play test. If not, then I will, if I need more testing on it to make a decision or whether or not I want to buy it, I'll be doing it again tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 1. But I think 4 hours is enough for me to be able to realize whether or not I want to buy the game. And it might be enough time for you to realize whether or not you should be picking up the game as well. So, but remember, you'll need access. To get access to this game, you'll need a active Nintendo online membership to be able to play this demo event. So keep that in mind. Next, the Nintendo share price is now double the height of the Wii era, which is huge. So according to the latest data from Google Finance, the company's share price currently sits at a staggering 14,000 yen. For context, this is now double Nintendo's value at the height of the Wii era. So on October 31st, 2007, the market closed at 7,000 yen. Naturally, things took a turn for worse with the Wii U. But you know what? Look at what's going on. Nintendo recently confirmed that they sold more than 6 million Nintendo Switch 2 units since their launch on June 25th. And in addition to that, they're making no changes to their forecast to what they want to make sure that the company sells this year as a goal, and that goal is 15 million units for the Switch 2. They're well on their way to doing that. So there are a few other things we want to talk about here. You can look at it. This is the full growth of their graph when it comes to their stock. So if you look at right around this era was the Wii era, which was their best era that they had right around that time. And then look at the stock price. Since the Switch has launched, it is going up and up and up. And right now it's doing fantastic. Now, there are a couple of companies that we want to look at their stock prices right now. Capcom is at 39.59 yen. Square Enix is at 11,000, which is pretty good. Sony's at 39.95. Konami's at 24,560. And some of you might want, why isn't it Konami so high? They do a lot of arcade games that is still going strong in Japan right now. So that has a lot to do with Konami and why their yen is just so strong. It's a very strong company over in Japan. And Bandai Namco is at 5,300 yen, and then Sega is at 3,300 yen. So there you go. So Nintendo is doing very well right now. The stock prices has skyrocketed and doing fantastic. So again, don't believe the FUD and all the nonsense that you've been hearing about Nintendo. They're doing fine. All right. And then the SNK announces the ACA Neo Geo selection from 7 to 8 for the Switch, alongside the release of the selections 5 and 6 in Japan this week. 7 and 8 have already been announced for the Switch. So both of these collections, 7 and 8, will be released on November 6th of this year. And they do sell some multi-language formats on these. I wish they sold them locally here in America. I have not seen them, but you could pick it up on a site that I used to buy a lot of games off of, PlayAsia.com, who I trust a lot. So you could get 7 and 8. You could pre-order those 7 and 8 versions right now, and then you could pick up 5 and 6 if you want. The only way I would get these if I'm able to complete my collection. I'm started with 1 and 2. I didn't know about these, but hey, that's why we do the news, right? But then again, if you want to pick these up, you can. So there you go. There's some news for you. And the last thing we have for today, we want to talk about what should you be playing this weekend. There's a few games that are doing very well and strong on the Nintendo eShop charts. And if you look right here, and we'll talk about the top 10, but if you look at one, UFO 50, that was announced in that Indie World Showcase that I covered this week. Coming in at 2, you got Super Mario Party Jamboree, Smash Brothers up the charts on the eShop. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 4, you got the Tiny Bookshop, that was in the Indie World Showcase as well. Minecraft coming at 6, Animal Crossing coming at 7. You got Nintendo Switch Sports at 8. Tales of the Shire still in the top 10 for Lord of the Rings. And then rounding out the top 10 is Mario Golf Super Rush. So, all right, that is all the news that I have for today. Again, if you want to check out the Global Jam event in Drag S Drive, stop by my live streams later. I'll be playing that, and I would love to play with you guys as well. That is all I have for today. I'll see you soon. Take care. Darth, Spriggan,